Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
NAVIC integration in smartphones. So what is this NAVIC? Navigation with Indian constellation. What is that navigation with Indian constellation? It is India's regional navigation system, and we are going to integrate it with smartphones. So it has been proposed to be integrated with smartphones. So why is it in the news? Let us understand. And let us understand the details of what NAVIC is. NAVIC integration in smartphones. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology of Government of India is planning to make it mandatory for all devices. So they are going to make it mandatory for all devices to support the homegrown navigation system. Our homegrown navigation system is NAVIC, that is navigation with Indian constellation, okay, also called as IRNSS, Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. Okay, next, this comes at the time when the newly launched Apple iPhone, okay, Apple iPhone 15 has been launched newly, and this iPhone has integrated the navigation system of India, that is NAVIC, in its hardware. Okay, so that is the reason why we are giving a push to other devices to integrate it in the future. Okay, so it has been developed by ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization, and India's NAVIC is not intended to replace other global navigation systems. Okay, already we have other global navigation systems the details about which we'll be seeing in upcoming slides, and we are not going to replace other navigation system, but we are going to complement the other navigation system. Okay, so this is the difference which we need to understand. We are not going to replace, but we are going to complement, we are going to augment it. Next, we need to understand in greater detail about this NAVIC, that is navigation with Indian constellation. When was it created and all those details. India's NAVIC is an independent navigation satellite system which was developed by ISRO, and it became operational from the year 2018. Okay, and it is providing accurate real-time positioning and timing services over India, the Indian mainland, the landmass, and also a region extending approximately 1500 kilometers, okay, 1500 kilometers around the Indian mainland. So Indian mainland will be there, and around Indian mainland 1500 kilometer radius it will be covering. Okay, and it is designed with a constellation of 7 satellites. This is important. A question about this was already asked in the year 2018 UPSC prelims. Okay, and a network of ground station operating 24/7, okay, to be in connection. And there are a total of 8 satellites, however only 7 remain active. This is also important, and of these 7, 3 are in geostationary orbit and 4 are in geosynchronous orbit. If you see the pictures, you will understand it better. See, it is over the Indian landmass, and it also covers area which is 1500 kilometers from the mainland India, and there are 3 geostationary satellites and 4 geosynchronous satellites. Okay, details about geostationary satellite and geosynchronous satellite was it was explained in one of my previous session. You can go watch it. Okay, let us understand about its recognition, about NAVIC's recognition. It was recognized by an international agency, an organization, that is International Maritime Organization, as what? As a part of Worldwide Radio Navigation System for operation in Indian Ocean region, and this was done in the year 2020 itself. Okay, so this NAVIC system was recognized by this particular organization as a part of Worldwide Radio Navigation System. Okay, and what are the potential uses of this NAVIC? First thing is, it can be used for navigation where terrestrial, aerial and marine, not only terrestrial, also aerial, okay, aviation and also marine navigation. In all these areas we can use this navigation system. Next, it is used in disaster management, and then comes vehicle tracking and fleet management, especially for mining and transportation sector, and it has been integration. I mean, it can be integrated with mobile phones. This is the proposal that is being given now. Okay, and then precise timing as for ATMs and power grids, and mapping and geodetic data capture. Okay, land surveying related data captures can also be done, and mapping can be done using this navigation satellite NAVIC. Okay, this is India's independent navigation satellite system. Next, what are the government's plan for NAVIC integration in smartphone? What is the government saying? The union government is considering mandating, so they are going to make it mandatory. What? NAVIC integration in all smartphones sold in India by the year 2025. Okay, so such statements are important from prelims point of view, and particularly they are going to target 5G smartphones. Okay, so this is also important, and the manufacturers of these smartphones could receive an additional incentive in the form of production linked incentive schemes. Okay, for what? For using chips that support navigation, I mean this NAVIC technology. Okay, so these manufacturers will be getting subsidies or incentives in the form of production linked incentive scheme. Okay, and this will also encourage domestic chip design and production. Okay, that is another area which will get encouraged. Okay, so these are the plans that Indian government has for integrating NAVIC with smartphones. Next, what are the future prospects of NAVIC adoption? If we have adopted NAVIC, what are the future prospects? First thing is, to support NAVIC adoption, ISRO has launched second generation navigation satellite in May 2023 itself. Okay, we have launched second generation navigation satellites. Why? These second generation navigation satellites will actually enhance interoperability with other satellite based navigation systems that are already in use. Okay, like GPS, which is United States Navigation System. Okay, so that is GPS, Global Positioning System. We are currently using GPS widely in India, and this will also expand our usage. Okay, these second generation navigation satellites which were launched in May 2023. Next, these second generation satellites will send signal in third frequency L1. Okay, so why are they calling it third frequency? Because already there were two frequencies in which satellites are sending signals. One is L5 and other is S frequency. These are already there, and as a third one, this L1 frequency will be sent using these second generation navigation satellites, and this L1 frequency is among the most commonly used in GPS, that is Global Positioning System, and it will increase the use of regional navigation system in wearable devices, personal trackers that use low power and single frequency chips. Okay, so we are using smart watches, smart goggles and other things, right? So even in those, this can be integrated. Okay, that is what they are meaning by wearable devices. Okay, and also personal tracker devices, even in them these L1 frequency can be used, and this L1 frequency is given by these second generation navigation satellites, which we need to know, and this was done in May 2023. Next, what is the significance of integrating NAVIC in smartphones for India? Okay, first thing is, we have gained strategic technological autonomy. How? Because this NAVIC reduces dependence on foreign global navigation systems like GPS. At present, we are heavily dependent on GPS of United States. Okay, so we no more have to depend completely on GPS. Next thing is, it showcases India's ability to develop and deploy critical technology independently. Okay, we are growing technologically independently. Okay, so this showcases that ability of India, and it is crucial for national security and defense applications. So only when we have our own navigation satellite system, then it will be useful for our security and defense applications. Okay, next comes enhanced accuracy and reliability. This NAVIC provides highly accurate and reliable positioning as well as timing information, which is especially used in Indian subcontinent and its surrounding region. The surrounding region means 1500 kilometers from the mainland. Next, With this better accuracy, it finds many applications from disaster management and agriculture to urban planning and transportation. Everywhere, better accuracy is needed. Okay, and this NAVIC is providing it. What are the other significance? First, the next thing is tailored solution for Indian terrain. Okay, so this NAVIC is designed to offer superior performance in specific geographical and topographical conditions of India. India's topography and geography is wide and varied. Okay, so this NAVIC is very suited for Indian topography and geography, where the conventional global navigation systems may have limitations. Okay, so say for example GPS, which we are using at present, it is the conventional navigation system which we are using, but this GPS also has certain limitations when it is used in hilly terrains like Himalayan regions or Western Ghats regions. Then signals won't be received that easily, but this NAVIC will offer superior performance in specific geographical and topographical areas of India. Okay, next, this ensures more precise and efficient location based services, obviously. Okay, next comes broadening innovation. How is this NAVIC going to broaden innovation? See, NAVIC's integration opens up opportunity for a plethora of location based services and navigation apps and other innovative solutions. There are many navigation apps like Google Maps and other things, and many other applications uses this maps. Okay, so those are called as the navigation apps. These navigation apps will be getting a lot of opportunities when NAVIC is integrated, and then this motivates entrepreneurship and supports a thriving app development ecosystem. This will also happen in the future when NAVIC is integrated efficiently. Okay, so these are the significance of NAVIC. What are the other navigation systems which are operational in the world at present? That also we need to know. There are 4 global systems and 2 regional systems. India's NAVIC is actually a regional system. Okay, so what are the 4 global systems that are there already? GPS, that is Global Positioning System from the United States of America. Next is GLONASS from Russia. GLONASS is Global Navigation Satellite System, which is of Russia. Next is Galileo from European Union and BEDO from China. These are the 4 global systems, and there are 2 regional systems, that is NAVIC from India that we just discussed in detail, and then Japan's Quasi-Zenith Satellite System, that is QZSS. Okay, Quasi-Zenith Satellite System of Japan. So these are the navigation satellite systems which are operational in the world at present. Okay, a question based on this topic was asked in your prelims 2023, UPSC prelims 2023. Let us see the question. Which one of the following countries has its own satellite navigation system? Australia, Canada, Israel and Japan. Just in the previous slide we saw that Japan has its own regional navigation system, that is Quasi-Zenith Satellite System. Okay, so the answer for this would be Japan. Okay, a simple question